Hi there, I am going to be solving today's New York Times crossword puzzle. So this is Thursday, October 1st, 2020, and I'm going to speak my thoughts out loud as I solve this, and if you'd like to follow along, you should see the clues toward the top of the screen in red. Alright, let's solve a Thursday puzzle. Grand in scale, maybe vast? Grade school subject, could be a few things. Course objective. Not sure. Bisected. Not sure. Playground germ. Cootie, right? That's cooties or playground germs. Prefix meaning a billionth. That's nano. Okay, bisected is like in two or something. That's epic. Yeah, something, I feel like something themish is already going on, because what could this possibly be? Bisected? Course objective. Course objective. Par, like a golf course, gotcha. That's English. Okay, what's this gonna be? Stage a coup is, not seeing it. Bisected. This is strange, right? I'm always extra suspicious on Thursdays, as I should be, I think. In Edinburgh. What do they say? Not sure. Okay. The way. That's probably Taoism, I believe. Okay, athletes first allowed in the Olympics in 1988. I don't know. Mollifies. I don't know. Me neither is nor I. Okay. For blank, whomsoever much is given. Okay, potentially offensive. Plum. Okay, oh, I don't know Aquafina's real name, unfortunately. Tough. Alright, did I see 18 down? I did. There's probably a Y there, as I'm guessing. But this looks awfully strange. Stage a coup. But, I don't know, on a Thursday you never know what things are supposed to look like. Titular married lady in a funny girl song. I have no idea what that is. I want this to be like Y-A-E. Oh, is no, so it's N-A-E, excuse me. I was thinking of yes. Alright, so stage a coup is... What is this? Something, it's just not looking right to me. Bisected. I really want this to be in two, but I don't even see how a two rebus would work here, so I'm pretty stuck. Alright, maybe, and this is just going to be an S, so I'm getting no more information about this section. The only more information I get is if I figure out a theme. Potentially offensive. Alright, I'm just going to come back. Hope for better luck elsewhere. Steadfast. Never mind, it's fine. Maybe I'm okay? It's possible. Word after scotch or duck. Don't know. City of the Peloponnese. Is it Sparta? No, that doesn't even fit. Damn. Discovered as a shady past. Oof. This is tricky. Somehow I feel like 37 across is a revealer and I don't want it. Singes, maybe? Singes burns a bit, right? Some paid spots. Probably TV ads. Okay, that's something. Go deep. Something dive. Trove, maybe? Not certain that trove means go deep. Fish whose blood is toxic to humans. Thought that was a puffer fish. Which obviously doesn't fit. Woodard, I don't know that. Let the air out of is deflate. Okay, there's definitely some kind of rebus going on or missing letters. Something is very strange because this has to be deflate, right? Eels. Eels is plural and fish is plural, I mean. Meat scraps. Is that this? Reinforces. Girds. Okay. So I'm actually making progress in this section, I think. Although some of this looks awfully strange. Something's probably wrong. Trove, maybe? Let's erase Trove and see how I do. Mama, banned with the 1970 hit. Mama told me not to come. Damn, I don't know that at all. French Daily founded. The only French daily I know is Le Mundo. Le Monde? Le Monde, I think. Oof. This is bad news. Let the air out of. It has to be deflate. Alrighty, let's go elsewhere. Throw it here as I'm open. Okay, good. Emma Stone's character in La La Land. I did not see La La Land, darn it. Fearsome beasts. Orcas, maybe? I'm really just piecing things together here. No flow whatsoever. Is this a revealer? Yeah, I don't want a revealer. I want to like at least get a themer before I get a revealer. So what do I do? Because I feel like I'm not going to make progress on these sections. Alright, so let's try again at the bottom. Let's try this section. Manhattan ingredient. Could be gin or rye. Scrape by, that's eek. Many a hoedown participant. A gal? Oops. Gal? Twittering machine artist. I don't know. Thick and clumpy. Huh. No idea. Manhattan ingredient. Let's try rye, because it looks better with the crosses. Thick and clumpy. Is it oaky? Not sure I get it. Cassette tape predecessor. Huh, what preceded cassette tapes? Records? Okay, covetous. Covetousness for one, that's a sin. Good. Okay, Dr. J's team, no idea what that means. Material in automobile batteries. Not sure. Shout of victory. I win or I won? Addenda. Ends, maybe? I don't like it though. Addenda. Could be ends. Like an addendum is something you add on to the end of a document or something. Yeah, I think it is ends. Material and automobile batteries. Not sure. A thespian organization. What's this? The guild? What do they call it? Alright, 5th grader often. Something tweenager, wow. Okay, so what's most surprising to me about this, honestly, is that it's a long entry that just fully fits. No missing letters, no trickery. So now I'm worried that I've just made an utter fool of myself earlier in the puzzle. Because I'm so suspicious of 17 across as, like, not making any sense. But I feel like 57 across is correct, and that is kind of disturbing to me because it is, like, the next longest entry, like, another long entry in the puzzle, so... Very strange. I'm totally lost on this puzzle, what this theme is all about. Waterfall sound. Maybe a roar? Could be. Let's see, does that work with crosses? Lead, maybe? Is lead in batteries? Could be. Let's try roar, it works with I1. No, but this should be like the Mets or something, if it's a team. Huh. Not sure exactly. Genre of The Big Sleep and Kiss Me Deadly. Okay, there's definitely something weird going on. Because I want to say this is like film noir. Am I completely crazy? What is going on here? There's definitely something crazy going on in this puzzle. Just nothing is making sense. Roar could be wrong, lead could be wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm in big trouble. I need a realization. And I don't want to read the clue on 37 across. Zhao in Chinese history. But where am I going to get that realization? Maybe I go over here. Dung beetle? Mineral and some geodes. I don't know. Instant. Coupon clipper, for example. Oh my gosh. A saver, maybe? Saver? Like one who saves, they clip coupons? I have no idea. Like rails and stilts. Oh my gosh, this puzzle's hard. Spies, I know this one. Been a while. It was Dudley's mom, is that who they're talking about? The Dursleys? Forgive my lack of Harry Potter knowledge. I remember Uncle Vernon and Aunt what? Oh my gosh, that's bad, that's bad. Bad, bad, bad. I think this is classic checker dropping game. Checker dropping game. Okay, I think I have to read 37 across. Because I am just completely floundering. Iced tea? Eco? Okay. Voting no. Voting no. Con? Non? Vodka mixer. Tonic? Vodka tonic? Okay. Voting no. Con. Fair enough, I guess. Pick a spread, say. What does that mean? Mopey and ultra introspective. That's emo. Wow, I've gotten, like, I don't know, a third of the squares in this puzzle. I have zero idea of what this theme is. Sport in which all I know, I don't even have any conception. All I know is that this puzzle feels weird as hell. Something is weird about it. Sport in which Rikishi wear. That's sumo. Okay. Pick a spread, say. Bet. Hard clue. The usual suspect. Okay, it's time to look at 37. Products since the 1960s, on which you can see 5 key things depicted in this puzzle. Okay. So there's a product from the 1960s, or since the 1960s, on which you can see 5 key things. Strange. I have no idea. I guess the revealer didn't help that much. The usual suspect. Butler. I like that clue. Wire holder. And what's this? Substitutes for feet. Huh. Boy, oh boy, this is difficult. Oft-repeated slogan. Mantra? Okay. Substitutes for feet. I feel like I don't know this checker dropping game. Like rails and stilts. Maybe saver could obviously be wrong. Wire holder? What is that? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be picturing here. A wire holder. Oy, oy, oy. I'm okay could also be wrong. I am in bad shape. Tater is a spud. Okay, good. Spot for a napkin. Lap. Great. I love getting answers in this puzzle. It feels like I'm making... Eventually there are going to be few enough squares left that it has to be solvable. Coral Island Nation north of Fiji. What's that going to be? Not sure. Cooped up like pigs. Is that styed? Is that a word? Like in a sty? Co-founder of the Black Panthers. Two proper nouns down here are not helping me. Darn it. Cassette tape predecessor. Huh. Is it noir somehow? What's this? The Thespian Organization. Isn't it like the Screen Actors Guild or something? Cinema something? Huh. Mets. So what if this was like film and then you remove the NO and put R here? The problem is none of the crosses are very helpful for me. I guess I would think that it was, so it'd be lead and Mets here, but then I have no idea what the waterfall sound would be. Like that doesn't work. Huh. Thick and clumpy? What is going on? I'm so lost. Stage a coup. Huh, stage a coup. Is it a Scotch egg or a duck egg? Did I make that up? Discovered as a shady past. Oh no, I'm in big trouble. I've barely solved any of this, and I'm like stuck. Okay, products since the 1960s, on which you can see 5 key things depicted in this puzzle, and key is in quotes. I see like a 1. What is this? Substitutes for feet. I want to get this one. I want to put an S here. Saver could be wrong. Instant. Oh my god, these clues are hard. Substitutes for feet. I feel like they're hard not in a way that's super deceptive, but kind of hard in a way that they're like vague. Like they just don't give a lot of information. Like what is wire holder? Or they're like this. I just have no idea what this is. Band with the 1970 hit Mama Told Me Not to Come. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any headway on that one. This could be like May. French Daily. Oof. Like there's kind of like, part of the reason I'm struggling honestly is look at this. I just don't know 9 down. I don't know 10 down. I don't know 11 down. These are all flat trivia that like, this isn't wordplay that's tripping me up. These are all flat trivia and I don't know these entries. I've never heard of any of them. And that's a little frustrating. I feel like it's not the only section in the puzzle that I'm feeling that way about. I'm also feeling that way about this section, co-founder of the Black Panthers, and Zhao, just a lot of proper nouns. This is some old thing that I'm not sure. I've probably heard of this. I'm probably gonna recognize this, but I don't know. So I'm starting to be frustrated at the puzzle, and it could just be misplacing my frustration. I'm actually frustrated myself for not making more progress. But like a Bible quote, athletes from 1988, and Aquafina's real name. That's some like trivia stuff, you know, that you either know or you don't. I'm not saying it's not fair in the puzzle, but it happens to all be missing me right now, and it's making me like be slow on this, but not in a way where I feel like if I keep working, I'll get it. I'm feeling like I might just be stuck. I don't like that feeling. I should be able to get this one though. Potentially offensive. Un-PC maybe? Oof. Comms, okay. We got some stuff. Athletes first allowed in the Olympics in 1988. Athletes. Pets? What is this? For unto, maybe? Control? Is it not par? Control? Stage a coup. I want it to be control. But how do I possibly make sense of this? GR control. And I also can't make sense of this. Ink. Bisected. I see in control. I am totally stumped on this. Because bisected should be like in two pieces. That's what bisected means. Stage a coup. I'm not sure. And then what would this be? Athletes first allowed in the Olympics in 1988. Pros? That doesn't make any sense. They're all professionals. Right? So what could this be? Oh boy, this is bad news. And the fact that this section, I need 37 across to solve this. And the fact that this section is my emptiest section right now is not good, because it's the beginning of an entry always makes it easier to see for the rest of it to come into focus. So if I could get like the first 3 letters of this, I'd have a way better shot of seeing this 15-letter entry. But I'm just totally stuck here. Like maybe I'm okay, but like again, we have some trivia here. Pretty obscure seeming trivia here. I guess that's it. Discovered as a shade, dug up, maybe? Oof. Every answer I get feels like a gift at this point, because they're kind of coming from nowhere. Steadfast is true. Oof. This is hard. Scotch egg? Is that right all along? Never mind, it's fine. Ooh, is that this? I'm not certain, but I think this is like an editorial mark that says like, you can leave this in, I believe. And so like, maybe this means like never, I take back a delete command. It's actually fine, you can leave it. I'm totally guessing. But Sadie is a name. Oh my god. So I have some stuff. I still don't know this city, unfortunately. A spool? Ooh, these are just hard clues somehow. What's weird is this seems like a vowel. And it's not gonna be an E or a U or an I think. It's either, I guess, an A or an O. Just looking at that U. So what could it be? And I also don't know how to parse this, if this is going to be the word one, or if it's tone, or if it's like a tone, like if it's something else. This is a weird letter construction too though, this OE. Substitutes for feet. Shoe. Shoe something. Substitutes for feet. Is it the name of that, like those wooden feet that they put inside shoes to keep, so that they keep their shape? Wow. I don't know what those things are called, but that would be crazy. Is it what? Taut? Like AUGH? Products. Taut one? Touch. Touch tone. Because I think that this is canasta, I think I just realized, which I've heard of, but I've never played. I don't know much about canasta at all. Man, I'm scraping by here. Just scraping by. So this is touch tone phones. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, touch tone phones, on which you can see 5 key things depicted in this puzzle. So honestly, maybe I'm dating myself as a younger solver, but I don't even know what distinguishes a touch-tone phone from any other kind of phone. What the touch-tone refers to, I don't actually know. Is it like a rotary dial? What kind of phone are we talking about here? Touch-tone phones. Is it just the ones that you pick up from the cradle and press the individual buttons on it? I don't know, but now I at least know that I'm looking for 5 key things that are somehow depicted in this puzzle. So maybe there's a star and like a pound sign. So like those kinds of things that you see on a phone. Oh man, it's never good news when you get the revealer and you still don't know what's going on. I guess Orcas is wrong because this RHT looks pretty bizarre, right? So maybe Orcas is wrong. And now I'm recognizing something. Now that I as soon as I deleted that A, and I guess I had the N now, I'm pretty sure this is right, just I've seen it in Crosswords. Fearsome beasts maybe are ogres, okay. We're making progress, somehow. Band with the 1970 number 1 hit. Okay, Mia maybe? Figaro? Is it Le Figaro? I do not know. Delve. I should have seen Delve earlier. Let the air out of. Okay, I'm noticing something. I want this to be deflate, right? No, but this F dog night, that doesn't make sense. Something is really weird here, because this I also kind of want it to be Alfred. This looks like Alfred, but there's a missing D. And then I also noticed there's a missing D in this deflate. Could that have anything to do with touch-tone phones? Why is that D missing? Like, this is just a weird, strange-looking name. Let the air out of. Damn, it would help a lot if I knew this band. I have, like, all the letters, I just don't know it. I think this is right, maybe? I think I've seen this. Whew. Man, I am gonna like solve this entire puzzle and still not understand the theme. Look how many letters I have filled in and I have no clue what is going on. 0. And notice I'm holding out judgment of the puzzle. I'm really dying to know what this theme is and if my suffering will pay off. Yes, I have been sour at times at this puzzle for having a lot of trivia, but I think I'm just frustrated at myself. Like, I should see this, but I don't. Because all I want to say is pros, and it makes no sense. Why would pros not be allowed in the Olympics prior to 1988? There's something I'm not understanding. Like, if you get paid professionally for the sport, you couldn't play in the Olympics? Maybe, I have no idea. This bisected thing is tripping me out. Because ink just doesn't work. Stage a coup. Okay, touch-tone phones. And what are the key things? They're keys on a phone, right? The only keys I know that are not numbers are the star and the pound sign, right? Boy, oh boy, what are touch-tone phones? I wish I knew the ant. Because this section is brutal. What are these called? Shoe what? Shoe what? Coupon clipper. Okay, so it's not a saver. Is it like... Is the coupon clipper the name? No. Oh, this is bad. Okay, instant. Mineral and some geodes. So, what is this gonna be? Like rails and stilts. What on earth is this? Like, all I'm thinking is that they're like straight and rigid, right? Man, I really wish I got the revealer. I was really hoping things would turn around once I got it. I wish I knew what a touch-tone phone was. Like what distinguishes a touch-tone phone from anything else, from any other kind of phone? So I want this to be Alfred and have the D missing. I want this to be Deflate and have the DE missing, but then F Dog Night would have to be the name of a band. I want this to be Control, but GR Control makes no sense for Stage a Coup. Okay, I could think about like Go for Control or something. Like, it seems like in other entry over here, I'm suspecting that letters are being removed. Okay, like a D is removed from Alfred. So if that's my suspicion, then maybe, and this is Control, then maybe I should think about what letters could have been removed here that would make sense for the clue Stage a Coup. I think like Go for Control, but OFO doesn't mean anything. Stage a Coup. Oh, this is bad, 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 bad. Bad news. I have another idea. Something very strange just hit me. Okay, so on phones, so so I want this to be into. The 2 doesn't work at all with the cross, right? Because GRTW doesn't work. However, on a phone, the number 2, every number has letters attached to it, right? So, like a 1 has ABC, a 2 has DEF. No, this is what it is. Oh my god. I think I got it. They skipped the 1. Okay, look at this. In a touch-tone phone, they skip the 1. The 1 doesn't have any letters on it, and the 2 has ABC, and this is grab control. Oh my goodness. This is a 2, and it's grab control. The 2 is in one direction, and the ABC in the other. That's crazy, and that means we're gonna have other numbers that have letter, like the 3-letter strings associated with them. Holy cow. What else are we gonna see? Maybe this is one, but I feel... Okay. Where is the other one gonna be? Singes. I'm really excited. I want to find another to be sure that I'm right. Deflate has DEF. And that's Three Dog Night. Holy crap. Look at that. And it's deflate all along. Wow. That is something else. Holy. This is something brutally hard. I wonder if everyone else had as much trouble with this as I did. Maybe the touch-tone phones was a big giveaway for other people, but I don't know. I thought this was pretty hard to see because it's not like this revealer totally tells you what you're doing here, right? It's not like this revealer explains in one direction it's a number, in another direction it's a string of 3. So it's still hard once you get the revealer. Wow. Very cool idea. Extremely cool idea. I really want to see the others. So, okay, what am I looking for? 4 has GHI, right? That's plausible that could be in something. A 4 has GHI, a 5 will then have JKL, feels unlikely. So let's skip that. And then we have MNO, seems plausible for 6. Is there room for an MNO anywhere? MNO, I'm looking around like, where was I Oh, Film Noir, look at that! Whoa! And it's the Sixers! Wow! This is so crazy! This is absolutely insane. I can't believe this. It's weird, I should get it by now. Like, I should believe it by now. I've already found 2 of them, but wow. This is a weird entry, unfortunately. Aftra and Alfra? What is going on with these entries? These both seem made up. But, alright. Whoa, so we have the 2, the 3. I feel like we're gonna have a 4, which is the GHI. But maybe not. And then 6. Do I think there's another one here somewhere? Because I know there are gonna be 5 of them total. So 6 is MNO, 7 is going to be PQR, so that can't be. PQR, and then STU, that's definitely going to show up. STU, that's too convenient of a letter string. So 7 and STU is what I'm looking for. This does not look like it's going to be it. Am I right that 7 is STU? LMN... Wait, is it 7 or 8? Sorry, I've lost track. 6 is MNO. 7 is PQR, LMNO, PQR, 8 is STU. Okay, I'm looking for an 8 and STU, an 8 track. Is that right? Did I make that up? Maybe I made that up. Keiki? Yes, Keiki. And Klee looks like a name. And an 8 track? I don't know what Saint Tuvalu is, unfortunately, or Stualu. Maybe I still have something wrong in this section. Whoa, this is bonkers. And then that was STU, and then what would it be? A 9. It's surprisingly hard to do this. QRS TUVWX. That's not going to be it. So I think I'm looking for a GHI is my guess. It's GHI in one direction and 4 in the other direction, and it's going to be in this section somewhere. That's my current theory. Instant. I'm looking for the 4. That's easier to like spot, I think. First name of a famous Mongol ruler. Where's the 4 gonna be? 4 didn't scream out to me anywhere. And something I'm noticing, so far the numbers seem to actually be appearing as the numbers, not as yeah, the Sixers are usually spelled out, but it really is the number 6. It's not just the letter string SIX hidden inside of a word. It really is like 6. So I feel like it's actually going to be an answer that has a number in it. Could this be a 4? I don't see how. No flora. I doubt that. I'm guessing this is just an R, and I was surprised that pros couldn't play in the Olympics prior to 1988. That's an interesting thing to learn. So now I am off looking for a 4 and a GHI in this section. Right, the D, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, yeah. So where is it going to be hiding? Like rails and stilts. Something high. Maybe they're high, GHI and high? Is it not mantra? High? Very confused. Very, very confused. Oft repeated slogan. Isn't it mantra? Coupon clipper. Come on, give it to me. Where is the 4? It's a shame that this isn't like snapping into place right away once I get the theme. It's still really hard. First name of a famous Mongol ruler. I just don't know that. I really, really, really wish I did. Yeah, I'm totally instant. Is everyone else struggling with this puzzle as much as I am? Coupon clipper. I want, like, stilts, you're standing up high when you're on stilts. Am I crazy? Like, wait, I am crazy, because GHI is not even a letter combination that appears in high. So yeah, what am I talking about? I am crazy. GHI, where is that gonna hide? Is it, coupon clipper? Oof. Alright, I think I need to, like, go inside my mind palace for a little bit, to quote Sherlock Holmes, and be quiet and search the strings, and maybe I'll forward the video a little through this boring part. Alright, so after several minutes in my mind palace, I came up with nothing. I feel like I'm genuinely stuck here. I'm disappointed. I think I'm just gonna check to see if I have any errors elsewhere in the grid. Whoa. Okay, I'm hoping that these aren't actually errors. I think these are just, I was supposed to put it in the other way. I'm assuming that they don't want numbers here. They want like ABC here. I'm not gonna do that, but apparently this is wrong, which is extremely helpful to know. And this is wrong. I made up addenda. Oh, they're ands. Wow, they're things you add on. Oof, that's hard. All right, so good to know I at least have some errors in this section. Connect 4, oh my god. The moment I got it, canasta isn't even spelled that way. What am I thinking? I had so much trouble in this section, I wasn't even asking myself, is canasta wrong? It's Connect 4 is the checker dropping game. What a hard clue. Just because, like, I think of checkers. Oh my gosh, checker dropping. So it's 4. I'm just gonna put the 4 in. So this is where the GHI was. Genghis. Oh my god, it's Genghis Khan. Holy. Alright, like rails and stilts. Okay, check this out. Try savor. Are these the names of birds, perhaps? I've never heard of either type, but maybe they're birds and they're both avian. What is this? I've seen agate before. That's like marbles? Shoe trees? Oof, what is a shoe tree? Instant is a, instant. Oh my gosh. I'm just utterly failing this puzzle. Alright, so everything's right except for my numbers. What is this? Instant? On ice? What is it? Stag beetle? Stag beetle? I'm just not seeing this. It's clearly something obvious. Instant. I think I'm tired because I've been solving this puzzle for 50 minutes. Instant. Marge? Aunt Marge? Is that right? What is trice, though? Obviously it's wrong. So trice, damn. The fact that I have no idea what this word is a real shame. And Marge honestly doesn't even ring as much of a bell as I hoped. But I think I have it solved otherwise. I don't really want to go back and fill in all the correct letters because that would take time. But I think I solved this. I'm going to call this done. Wow. So that was a trip. I think that might hold a new record for my longest solve on this channel. And also a big fail because, like, I didn't really finish this on my own. I did crack the theme on my own, and I am proud of that, and that felt very good. This theme is super creative, really cool idea, impressive that it works in the puzzle. I would not be surprised if, like, Crossword Twitter is going crazy right now talking about this with all the hot takes, because I imagine I'm not the only one who's struggled a lot on this, and I also imagine I'm not the only one who has a lot of admiration for this theme. It's a super cool idea. I have to say, I do think some of my struggles could have been avoided. Like, some of my struggles are just because, are my own fault. I have to own up, and it took me forever to get the theme. But I did feel like there was a lot of obscure stuff in this. Maybe not super obscure, but this section is hard. Agate with trice and cluing stag in terms of a beetle that I've never heard of, a stag beetle. And I guess joke's on me for not knowing what a shoe tree is, but how was I going to solve a section where half of the stuff in it I don't know? Aftra, I've never seen. Alphra, I've never seen. Unless I'm still somehow missing theme material, but I don't, I think I get it now. And I felt like some of the clues, like Sadie crossing Argos, was very hard, so I just felt like this puzzle was a little bit stacked against me. And I don't mean to sound like a sore loser. I really, Enlie with Seal, I just really feel like it's not just that the theme was hard here, the puzzles were hard, and it's not because the clues were hard, it's because the entries were hard. So that's a little disappointing, and it's possible that it's not a coincidence that the theme was hard and the entries were hard, because it is quite possible that this puzzle is extremely hard to make. I would not be surprised, honestly, if this puzzle is extremely hard to make. It's a lot of constraints, having a rebus with 3 different letters in it, and a number rebus, which are really difficult to get into a grid. So it might just be a brutally hard thing to fill, and the fact that it was filled at all is a miracle, and I should be thankful that there isn't more dirt in this. But I don't know, the fact that I've never heard of Three Dog Night or Le Figaro, I mean, I was just doomed from the start on this puzzle, and it's a little disappointing because I truly love the theme. Another kind of difficulty I have with this theme is that touch-tone phones as a revealer just did not click for me, and I feel like there are other revealers that could have clicked more, like, I don't know, like dial screens or something. What do you call those? I guess maybe I'm proving myself wrong that I can't come up with an alternative revealer, but if it actually somehow like talked about the buttons that you're pressing, like the fact that they're just touch tone phones, I didn't know what distinguished, like my iPhone, is that a touch tone phone? Because I think my iPhone has the ABC letters written on the number dials, but I could be wrong about that. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like I love the theme idea. I really loved getting it, but some of the implementation details were a little unfortunate for me. Tweenager was a cool entry. I'm gonna look up what shoot trees are. Connect 4 is a good entry. I'm mad at myself for having Canasta there for so long. I think that's about what we have for bonus fill. And I felt like the cluing on this was definitely hard, but not hard in the Thursday way I love, not hard in the like lots of puns and question mark clues and misdirection. It just felt hard in terms of trivia or vagueness. And that was, that's a style thing, and some people I think prefer that and don't want a ton of question mark. Like, I don't think there's a single question mark clue in this puzzle. Some people prefer that, so like variety is the spice of life. I'm sort of feeling about this puzzle that the theme was like line drive, exactly what I want on a Thursday. Brutally tricky, ingenious, and so much fun to crack. And yet everything else about the puzzle was kind of made for someone else. Like, I think it wasn't bad. It's just the references in the puzzle didn't strike me, and the cluing style didn't strike me. So I have mixed feelings about this, because my solving experience was quite frustrating, but I also had a genuine elation when I got the when I finally cracked the theme. So interesting mixed bag. I've kept you long enough, almost an hour I'm sure this video is going to be, so thank you so much if you are still here watching this. I'm dying to know what other people thought of this puzzle, and I'm going to take the weekend off as I usually do, so I will be back here on Monday. I make these every Monday through Thursday for the New York Times, and if you're new here and you want to see more of these, I promise they're usually shorter than this one, then clicking the red subscribe button below the video is the best way to keep in touch, and thank you so much for watching.